drain the water and use your hand to squeeze more water out of it so it's be not too watery, and put it back in the bowl there. It's ready. It should be soft but not too soft. Yeah, it's good enough. It still retain its individual identity. Just softer. Now we prepare the oil. You can use olive oil to fry the tofu and make persimmon, or you can use vegan butter, natural butter. Today I use butter. Just put 1 tablespoon of butter into the frying pan and wait until it heated up. Some people use half oil, half butter. Yeah, you can try that also. It's already heated. So we put the soft bean curd sheet into the pan and saute it. You can add like half a cup of water into it. And let the heat low, medium for a while and cover it. You cover it like 1 minute or 2 minutes. Check if it's tender enough. Very nice. Now we're going to add in the persimmon fruit slice. Just mix it all in. That's good. And saute it up. Mix it up together. And we have to season it. Now we need like 1 tablespoon of vinegar. I know how much. It is so I don't have to measure. But you should measure if you don't know how much. I never really measure my cooking. I just cook. It's just because for you I have to tell you how much. And dash in a few dash of Maggi. Count to 10. Few dash of ground black pepper. Doesn't have to be black, of course, as long as it's that type of pepper. And stir it well together. And now we add 1 cube of this fermented bean curd. It's like this, but it's better you put it first in a little bowl and crushed it. I show you. Here we put it in a little bowl and crush it into fine substance first, okay? Otherwise it will not mix well in there. It's good. Use your bean sheet to clean up the rest because it's a little bit sticky to the bowl, eh? Now we mix it well together with the bean sheet. They smell very nice already. It's very good already. Just taste it to see if it's okay together with this. Wow. Very nice, very nice. After seasoning and everything, we put in a handful of cashew nut together with the bean curd sheet. Put as much as you want. There you go. You can also saute the cashew beforehand and make it more flavorful with the oil and with the butter. But I prefer to just put it in like that. So the cashew will just retain its own taste. Because the bean curd sheets is already cooked. So we just leave the cashew in there and cover it a few minutes until we serve it. This you can serve with white rice or brown rice. And now we prepare the dessert. Let the oil heat up. Meanwhile we prepare the batter for banana and cut the banana. The banana, you peel it, of course. Yeah. We have banana frittée. Just mean fried banana in butter. I have 4 here. You don't have to have so many, huh? Maybe 2 is enough. But I think my people will love it, so I cook a little bit more. So that they come in from the cold and they just eat it while blowing it. It would feel very nice like that. The banana, we cut it in smaller pieces. Divide the banana into 3 portions. 1, 2, 3. And halve it as well. And for the butter, we use flour, similar to the butter that we made last time for the fried shrimp. You can use like 500 grams of flour and almost about half a liter of water, a pinch of salt. And pour the water in that. Then mix it. The best is you prepare your batter first. Before you even starting your savory sauté dish. It just, because I didn't want to confuse you, so I do it one at a time. Yeah. Now, you mix the butter well. Because if you let the butter stand for a while, it's better. Smoother, that's it. Let the butter stand maybe like 20-30 minutes. Then the texture is smoother. Also the water will penetrate more into the flour and the butter will be more correct. The thickness of it you can control better. Remember to put a pinch of salt, huh? It always tastes better with a pinch of salt in the flour, with the dessert stuff. It helps to enhance the flavor and it tastes sweeter, but you don't need to use so much sugar. Yeah, as you know, sugar, some people say it's not very good for you. We don't eat that every day, so it's alright. And you have to balance it with other vegetable and it will be okay. We let it stand there for a while, 10 to 15, 20 minutes. You can also use it right away, it doesn't matter really, okay? It's just more professionally if you let it stand for a while, alright? Now, we use it right away. Check if the oil is already hot. Remember how we test it? Okay, put something in there, and if it sizzles like that, if you put a little drop of butter into the oil, and if the butter come up onto the surface right away, that means the oil is ready.